Would you maybe wanna...
Would I maybe wanna what?
Yeah, never mind.
You know that really, really, really tall girl that you go to school with? The one that people call LeBron, skyscraper, daddy long legs. Well, that's me. 16 years old, 6'1.5".
How much detail do we use in describing characters in stories, and how do these descriptions differ in novels or screenplays? Hello and welcome to Get Writing. I'm Dr. Stavros Halvatsis. In a typical screenplay or novel, the character should be described the moment he or she appears in the story. Additionally, the description should focus on the essentials. No character description of Mona Lisa, for example, would be complete without reference to her enigmatic smile. Even so, descriptions should be brief and to the point and hone in on important aspects of a character. In a screenplay, there are two important things to establish about a character from the outset: gender and age. Pedantic, rambling descriptions about physical attributes, likes for cars and pets, favorite musical instruments, and the like should be avoided. In a novel, however, somewhat lengthier descriptions are permitted because of the space this medium has at its disposal. In all cases, however, if an attribute is crucial to the story, state it succinctly. If one of your characters, say, Big Bruce Dunn's graceful movement somehow ends up saving his life, then foreshadow this in your description of him. Bruce Dunn was built like a 12-wheeler truck, but moved with the grace of a Ferrari. The point is that lengthy, unmotivated descriptions slow the forward thrust of the story down and betray the writer's inexperience. So why do so many writers include them in their stories then? Well, because it is far easier to describe a character's physical appearance than to reveal it adroitly through dialogue and action in a scene. Again, descriptions that foreground stature, weight, tone of voice, hair, and eye color therefore should be included only if they foreshadow relevant aspects of the plot, such as a stutter that causes the murderer to trip up at the end, or the lack of height that motivates a man to overachieve in other areas. This extends to emotional traits as well. Indeed, one of the best ways to make emotional and physical traits germane to the story is to weave them together and have them hint at the motives behind the character's actions. Brevity ought to extend to the novel and short story too, for much of the same reasons. In a book on the craft of the short story titled Inside Stories for Readers and Audiences, Trish Nicholson offers us several examples of the skill. In Modus Operandi, she describes a character's physical size. A big man, too, he had to duck under doorways. His hands were as wide as dinner plates. To see these long, fleshy fingers, you'd realize the strength in them. This description is not only germane to the story, but may foreshadow menacing aspects that manifest in the plot, too. To sum it all up, then, character description in screenplays and novels should be concise and germane. Describe only these traits that reveal character and serve the plot, and do so succinctly. Well, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like and subscribe button and leave a comment to share your thoughts and to help the channel grow. See you soon.